The zoo government has now confirmed that the fire force of Biafran is very powerful. Very, very powerful. That each time they meet with the Biafran army, they tend to go home with so much casualties, and that we are using either Finland weapon, Russia weapon, or Israel weapon. They are very surprised. But they are still insisting they are going to get down the Biafran soldiers who are vividly prepared for the biggest and the worst of it. It has never been heard in history that Biafran army went to start a war or went to the north to shoot or throw bombs. No, it is self-defense. If you're a Nigerian soldier, you come into Biafran land, respect yourself. If you're on the checkpoint, respect yourself. Stop extorting Biafrans. Stop stealing from Biafrans. Stop brutalizing Biafrans. Stop beating Biafrans. I've seen several videos of Biafrans who went to village to enjoy themselves, and before you know it, soldiers come out and start harassing them and start treating them like people that does not have direction. That's the worst part of it. This life we choose, this choice of ours, the things that must be deliberated should start from home. Now the fire force is too much for them to bear. They don't understand who is training these boys, who is training these people. This is no matter of using jazz. You can't come to someone's land and you will destroy them peacefully. It's not possible. The land will fight you. It is on record that Biafran land is owned by us. Owned by us. And we are not going to give it up for anybody. So, what has the soldier has to do in a state where there is no war? Because they want to help the terrorists to come in, the same way they have helped them in several states in the north. Go to developed countries, you won't see military men on uniform walking around the streets, because they know that the only time they are called upon is what? When there is war. But when you come down to Africa, it is something different. It is a people who do not respect the civilians, the existence of the civilians, checkpoints everywhere. It is left for you and me to understand these theories and to take it very personal. We must not be limited. We must not be thrown aboard. We must help ourselves unimaginably, pushing ahead and continuing the path where we all will look at ourselves and say, this victory is not just for one, it is for all. Igbo politicians are now in a big shock over the immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Hear the news in details. Maka na oge ruo na mgbe onye ọ na-kwesịrị ịghọtapụ ife anyị na-ekwu that we are not beggars and we won't beg anymore, even though we have made a mistake in the past. Some of the top Igbo politicians do not want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Basically, they know that Nnamdi Kanu runs the southeast and the south-south. They know that whatever order he gives, that is what the people that the governors rule follows. So they are very scared and they are in fear that if it eventually happens, it's going to be a very strong mayhem on them. So they are not surprised that the release of Nnamdi Kanu will be secured with immediate effect, as London is now calling for his release. And why should they hold a man who has committed no crime for 3 years now? You see, let's get it here. I na-eji na anata na-eche n'ike aka nke ọnụ. Ọ na-amara na onye tinyela aka ya ajụ ajụjụ kwesịrị ịma na ebe a na-ayọ nri bụ ebe a na-adaba ego. For so long, Biafrans have been betrayed by those they trusted, by their families, by their friends, by their colleagues, by their countrymen, by their neighboring countries. We asked for freedom. That is what Ojukwu asked in the first place. Freedom. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom that has to do with big win. And Ojukwu told Gowon something after the war. He said, the same way you made my people hungry, the same way you saw my people from Omunem Fanangu, Otuaka Omune Yesiwa Mbogelu. Today, Gowon do not want to shamefully come out and say, oh, the way they are packaging him, it is only God that knows why he has kept him this long, why he's still alive. Because those who want to hunt Biafra will be hunted. Yadila Choku. When I think the Israeli Chayoku, and will live in Anulayoko. And all Chuku not anywhere. Now the Igbo politicians found out this is a surprise. Found out one that's a key fast way. A new tone has taken. A new voice is speaking. A new word is in control. And I get quite on to you. We are Jura Bambo Segene. Ajuana Ju. Can we can end it? Can we young Lume? Kusili Mume. Oying Lume Kusili Mume. Morone no